From the vibrant streets of Seoul to the bustling metropolises of New York and London, K-pop has woven itself into the fabric of global culture. With infectious melodies, dazzling choreography, and meticulously crafted personas, K-pop idols have captured the hearts of millions worldwide. The genre's meteoric rise is a testament to its ability to transcend borders, languages, and cultural differences, creating a global community united by a shared love for music and performance. K-pop's appeal lies not just in its catchy tunes, but also in the immersive experience it offers. Fans are drawn to the intricate music videos, elaborate stage productions, and the accessibility of their idols through social media and fan events. However, like any form of entertainment with immense power and influence, K-pop is not without its shadows. Beneath the glitz and glamour lies a darker underbelly, a world where the pursuit of fame and fortune can come at a steep price. While rumors of exploitation and mistreatment within the K-pop industry have circulated for years, they were often dismissed as isolated incidents or brushed aside as the price of fame. However, the emergence of high-profile scandals, most notably the Burning Sun scandal of 2019, shattered the illusion of K-pop's pristine image, exposing a dark underbelly of corruption, abuse, and criminal activity. The scandal, which centered around a popular Seoul nightclub frequented by K-pop idols and celebrities, unveiled a network of illegal activities, including drug trafficking, sexual assault, and police collusion. What began as an investigation into a violent assault at the club quickly spiraled, implicating some of the industry's biggest names and exposing a culture of silence and complicity that had allowed such behavior to flourish. The Burning Sun scandal sent shockwaves through the K-pop world, shaking fans' faith in an industry they had come to idolize. It highlighted the need for greater transparency, accountability, and protection for artists, who are often beholden to powerful agencies and pressured to maintain a perfect image at all costs. At the heart of the scandal lay Burning Sun, a nightclub that epitomized the excesses and dark undercurrents of Seoul's nightlife. Owned by Seungri, a member of the globally renowned K-pop group Big Bang, the club was marketed as a playground for the rich and famous, a place where the lines between fantasy and reality blurred. Burning Sun cultivated an aura of exclusivity, attracting wealthy patrons, celebrities, and influential figures. This environment, fueled by a toxic mix of wealth, power, and celebrity, created fertile ground for illegal activities to thrive. Allegations against Burning Sun first surfaced in late 2018 when a man claimed he was assaulted by the club's security staff after trying to protect a woman from being sexually harassed. As details of the incident emerged, it became apparent that this was not an isolated event but rather indicative of a pattern of violence and misconduct. Evidence of drug trafficking, bribery, and prostitution began to surface, implicating not only club employees but also high-ranking officials and influential figures within the entertainment industry. As the investigation into Burning Sun deepened, it became clear that the club was merely the tip of the iceberg. What began as an inquiry into a nightclub assault quickly spiraled, uncovering a sprawling network of corruption, bribery, and illicit activities that extended far beyond the club's walls. The scandal ensnared not only those directly involved in Burning Sun's operations, but also individuals in positions of power, who had allegedly turned a blind eye to the club's illicit activities in exchange for financial gain or other favors. Among those implicated in the scandal were high-ranking police officers suspected of accepting bribes to protect the club from scrutiny, as well as investors and businessmen accused of using Burning Sun as a front for money laundering and other financial crimes. The scandal reached the upper echelons of the entertainment industry, with allegations of prostitution rings catering to wealthy clients and investors. It sparked a national conversation about consent, accountability, and the responsibility of those in positions of power to protect the vulnerable. Section 5. Idols on Trial: Seungri and the Price of Fame. At the center of the maelstrom was Seungri, the Big Bang member and entrepreneur, whose fall from grace became synonymous with the Burning Sun scandal. Once hailed as a savvy businessman and charismatic performer, Seungri became a symbol of the industry's dark side, his carefully crafted image shattered by allegations of criminal wrongdoing. While initially denying any knowledge of or involvement in the illegal activities taking place at Burning Sun, Seungri faced mounting pressure as the investigation progressed. Text messages and chat logs, leaked to the media, appeared to show Seungri discussing the provision of sexual services to potential investors and boasting about his connections to influential figures who could shield the club from scrutiny. In 2021, after a lengthy trial that captivated the nation, Seungri was convicted on 9 charges related to the Burning Sun scandal, including prostitution mediation, embezzlement, and violation of food sanitation laws. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison, a stunning fall from grace for one of K-pop's most prominent stars. Section 6. The fandom fractures, disillusionment, and divided loyalties. The Burning Sun scandal sent shockwaves through the K-pop fandom, leaving many fans feeling betrayed and disillusioned. For years, they had invested their time, money, and emotions into an industry that sold them an image of perfection, only to discover that behind the glittering facade lay a world of darkness and deceit. The scandal forced fans to confront the uncomfortable reality that their beloved idols were not infallible beings, but flawed individuals capable of making grave mistakes. The parasocial relationships fostered by K-pop's emphasis on fan interaction and accessibility made the betrayal felt even more personal for some fans who felt like they had been lied to by people they had come to view as friends or even family. The Burning Sun scandal exposed the dark side of idol worship, reminding fans that blind devotion can be dangerous, and that it is important to hold their idols accountable for their actions, no matter how difficult it may be. Section 7. A reckoning for the industry calls for transparency and reform. The Burning Sun scandal served as a wake-up call for the K-pop industry, forcing it to confront the systemic issues that had allowed such a scandal to occur. In the wake of the scandal, there were calls for stricter regulations and oversight of the industry, particularly regarding the management of young idols and the prevention of exploitation and abuse. Fans demanded greater transparency from agencies regarding their artists' contracts, working conditions, and mental health support. Critics argued that the media's often deferential coverage of K-pop agencies and their reluctance to report on negative news had contributed to an environment where misconduct could thrive unchecked. The Burning Sun scandal forced the K-pop industry to acknowledge that it was not immune to the same problems that plague other industries. It highlighted the need for a cultural shift within the industry, one that prioritizes the well-being and safety of artists over profits and image. Shifting power dynamics, the rise of independent artists. The Burning Sun scandal, along with other controversies that have plagued the K-pop industry, has contributed to a growing movement towards greater artist autonomy and a shift away from the traditional agency-controlled model. Increasingly, artists are choosing to take control of their careers, opting for independent paths that offer greater creative freedom and control over their public image. The rise of independent artists is challenging the established power dynamics within the industry, empowering artists to have a greater say in their careers and to advocate for their own well-being. Independent artists are able to bypass the restrictive contracts and demanding schedules often imposed by large agencies, allowing them to prioritize their mental and physical health. This shift towards independence is also reflected in the music itself, as artists explore more personal and socially conscious themes in their lyrics and visuals. The rise of independent artists represents a significant shift in the K-pop landscape, one that empowers artists and offers a refreshing alternative to the often rigid structures of the traditional agency system. A new era of awareness, fans as agents of change. The Burning Sun scandal highlighted not only the vulnerabilities of artists within the K-pop system, but also the significant power and influence of the fandom. Fans, once often viewed as passive consumers, have become increasingly vocal in demanding better treatment of artists and holding both agencies and individuals accountable for their actions. Fans have utilized their collective power to raise awareness about issues such as artist mistreatment, unfair contracts, and mental health concerns within the industry. Through social media campaigns, petitions, and organized boycotts, fans have demonstrated their ability to affect change and hold powerful entities accountable. The rise of fan-led initiatives aimed at supporting artists' well-being and advocating for greater transparency within the industry is a testament to the evolving role of the fandom. Fans are recognizing their ability to influence change and are increasingly holding both agencies and artists accountable for their actions, fostering a more ethical and transparent K-pop landscape. Healing the wounds, the long road to redemption. The Burning Sun scandal left an indelible mark on the K-pop industry, exposing its vulnerabilities and forcing a long overdue reckoning with its ethical responsibilities. The road to redemption will be long and arduous, requiring a collective effort from agencies, artists, and fans to create a healthier and more sustainable industry. Agencies must prioritize the well-being and safety of their artists above all else, providing them with the support and resources they need to navigate the pressures of the industry. This includes offering mental health services, ensuring fair contracts and working conditions, and fostering an environment where artists feel safe to speak out about their concerns. Artists, for their part, must use their platforms to advocate for positive change within the industry. By speaking out against injustice and demanding greater transparency and accountability, they can help to create a culture where exploitation and abuse are no longer tolerated. K-pop's crossroads, navigating ethics and entertainment. The Burning Sun scandal served as a stark reminder that the pursuit of entertainment should never come at the cost of human dignity and well-being. As K-pop continues to captivate audiences worldwide, it stands at a crossroads, facing a choice between perpetuating a system that prioritizes profit over people or forging a new path that prioritizes ethics and sustainability. The industry's future hinges on its ability to learn from the mistakes of the past and to embrace meaningful change. The K-pop industry has the potential to be a force for good, using its global platform to promote positive social change and inspire millions of fans worldwide. By embracing ethical practices and prioritizing the well-being of its artists, K-pop can create a more sustainable and equitable future for all those involved.